An event monitor is a display of information which you have asked Assist to collect and analyse. You will already have predefined event monitors that exist in your system. There are several places you can find and select event monitors. The main dashboard on your homepage. It's important to remember that although this looks like an event monitor, the homepage view is more of a snapshot view and doesn't provide the full event monitor capabilities. The summary panel at the right-hand side of your homepage. The search menu, event monitors on the left-hand side. And within an open event monitor, you can click search in the navigation bar and select a different event monitor. All of these methods give you access to event monitors that have been globally shared by your administrator, as well as event monitors you have created yourself. Each event monitor has two parts. First, a set of parameters that control the tickets that will be displayed in the monitor. There's a wide selection of parameters available, ranging from simple values such as status and date, through to more detailed criteria such as who's worked on a ticket or who it's assigned to. The second part of the event monitor is the choice of data to display the events listed. The data displayed is controlled through column profiles. Like the event monitors, you will have access to all column profiles that have been globally shared by your administrator, as well as any column profiles that you have created yourself. There are over 200 columns of event data available to use in the column profiles. Let's go into an event monitor and take a look at what we have in more detail. The lower part of the event monitor fills when an event or ticket is selected in the list of results in the upper section. It comprises a header with toolbar options and tabs for the action history, details, process, linked events, linked items, linked users, and attachments. Depending on the tab you have opened in the event section, there are several options available in the event section's toolbar. Click the Actions tab to view all actions recorded against the event. By default, actions are sorted based on the descending order of the action date column. For example, the most recent actions are at the top of the list and the oldest ones at the bottom. By clicking on the node at the beginning of the row, you can view the action description. The Details tab shows details from the description field of the event. Where an event is attached to a process workflow, a Progress toolbar option is available to view its present status. The Links tab lists all event groups which the current event is a member of. In addition to the Item A and Item B values, which are specified on the main panel of the event logging form, the Items tab is available to identify further configuration items linked to the event. In addition to the main affected user, which is specified on the main panel of the event logging form, the Users tab is available to identify all other contact users affected by the event. And the Attachment tab allows you to view and attach documents to the event. Attached files could include photos, videos, or any other supporting documents. In most cases, if you want a new event monitor, it will be similar to an existing event monitor. To create a new event monitor based on an existing event monitor, open the event monitor and then click here. From here, you can edit the existing event monitor or you can create a new one. If you want to adjust the query, you can alter the parameters and click Search to have the new parameters applied without updating the original query. For now, we will continue with creating a new event monitor, so we will do a Save as New. As we do this, we are prompted for a name and shortcode for this event monitor, and also have an option to change the default column profile for this event monitor. The shortcode can be very important in other parts of Assist, but for the event monitor, you can simply set the name and shortcode to the same thing. It is important to do the Save As New at the start, otherwise you may forget and save your changes, altering an existing event monitor query. If you want to start a completely new event monitor, simply click the New option and continue to create your new profile. For now, let's create a new event monitor based on one of the available event monitors. We will create one that allows you to see all the tickets that are assigned to one of your teams, but not yet assigned to an individual Assist user. We will start with My Team's Open Events event monitor. So let's pick this from the home page summary section. Click into Edit, and then Save As. And save as My Team's Unassigned Events. Now, let's adjust the query for our needs. First, let's look at the options. We are presented with several tabs with various criteria you can decide to select. The tabs along the top of the screen will offer you different options. If you have any set criteria on these tabs, an asterisk will appear next to it. If you're starting with an existing profile, as we are, make sure you check all the asterisk tabs to ensure the parameters are what you want. In our case, we are going to make a simple adjustment to alter the query to only include tickets that aren't assigned to a user. To do this, we will click on the Assignment tab. We see it's already set to limit the query tickets assigned to the logged in users' SVDs. We are going to add a criteria to further limit this to tickets that are assigned to the service department assigned only. Click Save for this final update, and then click Search. This event monitor is now available to use from the search menu and can be added to the home page either in the main screen or in the summary list. The query criteria available is almost unlimited, so if you need to create a unique query, the options are probably there. Let's go back into Edit on our query and look at some of the other options. We will click the Query button to get back into Edit. So let's say we want to limit the view to certain categories of tickets. We will click on Classification, and then we will search on Major Category. We have an extra option here to use Multi-Select. We can click on that and then select Incidents and Inquiry. These will further limit our search. Another useful function is the exclusion or inclusion option. So after selecting these parameters, you'll see a little blue icon indicating that you want to include the tickets matching the criteria. If you click on this icon, this will be reversed, and you will be able to search on all tickets that don't have either of these major categories. Now, we will move on to runtime parameters. So let's click out of here without saving. Runtime parameters allow you to create a single event monitor that is used for multiple purposes. Parameter queries will prompt you to select some values when they are run. This can be helpful when searching or when looking for ad hoc data. Queries using runtime parameters are based on a combination of static parameters set on the event monitor and runtime parameters that you are prompted for when you run the event monitor. Let's demonstrate this with a simple query that shows all open tickets for a user. We will set the status and ticket types as a static parameter and have the user as a runtime parameter. Initially, to set a runtime parameter on a query, navigate to Search on the navigation bar. Event Monitor and Event Search. Start by selecting the Query button at the top. Here, we will select the status as Open, and under Event Type, we will tick All Available. To enable the runtime parameter, we select it from the top and search for Assigned User. To select this, press the blue arrow. Here, we can either select to save this selection or to run the chosen event search as is. For this purpose, I'm going to press Search. Here, you can see you are prompted for a selection on the chosen runtime parameter. To select a user, begin typing their name in the field. Alternatively, click the search icon at the left. Column profiles determine the information displayed for each ticket. To create your own column profile, navigate to an existing event monitor. From this page, we are going to navigate to the Columns button at the top of the page. The node on the right of the Columns button gives you the option to select a pre-existing column profile to edit and save as new. For the purpose of this video, we will create a brand new column profile. So select New. This will allow you to select which columns to view using the arrow buttons. Choose the relevant columns. Please note, the order of the selected columns can be changed using the up and down arrows. Once you're happy with your selected columns, click the Apply button. This will show you how the columns will display on the event monitor, and if you're happy with how this looks, then click the Columns icon. To save the column profile, click the Save icon. This will prompt for values for the name and shortcode. A previously saved column profile can still be edited by the user who created it. This is the owner. You can't edit a shared column profile. However, you can easily create your own by starting with that column profile and doing a Save as New.